First and foremost, I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honor to the elders, great millstone, and salutation to all Yakim on our house and body being this marriage, teaching his work sincerely and faithfully. Going into talking about Babylon still falling, failing, sinking, whatever word describes the downfall of this wicked kingdom. But Esau, another tactic, right, to bring in the Karagma is gonna be order out of chaos, right? Not only that, but to get us off the street ultimately too, because people, the average Christian, the average Christian, right, or Catholic, don't even know what the Karagma is, or the mark of the beast, But I'm gonna get Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So people are not gonna be able to hear. They're not gonna be able to hear the word of the Lord real soon. People out there who be scoffing, right? They're not gonna know what to do, right? Because we're not gonna be there much longer. It's gonna go into why, we get this, or actually no. It's gonna be complete anarchy. This is 3 weeks ago, 1 month ago, a week. So look at all these police officers. Nearly 2,000 NYPD cops quitting before getting full pensions, at a 71% jump from 2020. So they didn't even want the pensions. They're just quitting, just leaving. This is the whole police department. All right, let's read this. An entire North Carolina police department resigned after a black woman town manager was hired. So they're leaving, Okay, but I want to read this article. One in New York, North Carolina, people are quitting because they didn't like Eve and rulers. They like Eve ruling over Jake, though. They like Eve ruling over us. They don't like Eve ruling over them, But NYPD cops ordered not to congregate or converse on city streets, the memo shows. NYPD released a memo ordering cops not to congregate or take part in unnecessary conversation with each other just weeks after Mayor Eric Adams chastised officers on the street for chatting on the job. The Post has learned what? See, look, they're stricken in the police force, which is why they're not gonna want to work for the state anymore. The order dated Tuesday marks a revision to the patrol guide for officers and supervisors, instructing them to ensure cops aren't gathering together. Do not congregate or engage in unnecessary contact with other members of the service while on post. Absent police necessity, the order states at addressing. Like, how does that affect you, right? You're just annoying. You're just being annoying at this point, right? And this is what's gonna cause people to quit. You're harassing. You're basically bothering them for no reason. Look at him. Look at Jake. You know. In another section, specifically patrol supervisor, the order states that bosses should ensure members of the service do not congregate or engage in unnecessary conversation with other members of the service while on post, absent police necessity. So, I guess they can't talk to each other, what's the point of that? Chemistry, you have to build chemistry to one another. But this is all going to lead to, I'm going to read this. This is why they're leaving, because of this guy. Look at that. Nearly 2,000 NYPD cops quitting before getting full pension at a 71% jump from 2021. See, look at that. Here, this guy, man, shut up. This is quitting. NYPD still hemorrhaging cops, ever-growing exodus figures show 2,465 police officers have filed to leave the department this year, 42% more than 1,731 who exited at the same time last year, according to the last pension fund stats obtained by the Post. More disturbing is the fact that the number of cops hanging up the holsters early before reaching 20 years for a full pension has skyrocketed. 71% this year from the year before 1,998 from 641. Let me just, you know what? I'm gonna read some scriptures, but I want to get this. This is Esau's plan, right? He needs this, not the band or whatever that is. It's a Latin word, orba abacao, meaning English is order out of chaos comes order. I guess original computer. See, this is some diabolical. Look at this. It's referring this term orba abacao to masonry, Freemasons. So this is what Esau. This is what Esau's doing. This is what he's trying to do. He's trying to. I'm gonna get the where the word actually originated. It's a Masonic model, so it's wicked, order out of chaos. You know, if I can get, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Let's just let me skim through it. All right, and the phrase "order abba," I'm starting right here. I'm starting. Order abba chaos is the model of the 30 degree, which can be found on a grand decoration of the Order of the Sovereign Grand Inspectors General, one of the highest honors and robes which can be bestowed upon a Mason. It is also featured on other seals and flags representing various orders. The phrase being depicted so prominently, particularly in relation to the 33 degree, indicates a tremendous importance to Freemasonry. Indeed, Order Abba Chaos, translated to order from chaos, is also associated with another Latin phrase, lux in tenebris, which translates to light from darkness. Why is the idea of order from chaos or light from dark so significant to Freemasonry? Let's explore this question together. We're not gonna get into the historical thing. So it came from Freemason. The word order out of chaos, the back of the dollar. So America is run by Freemasons. It's a well known fact. You know. If you don't know right now, I don't know. You know, I don't know what to tell you. You know, Esau is causing all these problems and mischief throughout the world because he wants order, he wants chaos. You know, and this is why we're not gonna be on the highways and byways. You know, Amos 8:11. Read that again. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So, you know, we're not gonna be on the highways and byways forever. Yeah, neither. You know, and this is what's gonna happen when the police shortage. There's already a police shortage, but when the police are completely dismantled, dismembered, or whatever you want to call it, they're not gonna be. There's not gonna be no one saving you from who. You know, women calling the police to help them. You know, if you're so strong, why would you even need a so-called another person stepping for you? Or why would you need, especially a man, to fight for you? Why are you calling 911? Why don't you handle it? You know. Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their king nor princes. You know, no listen to Joe. Everybody's tired of Joe Biden. This is a chant. There was a chant at a football game saying "fuck Joe Biden." You know, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So no, everybody's gonna be doing things that's gonna be revolving, that's gonna help them out. They're not gonna be listening to the politicians. No one's gonna listen to that mayor, that bald black dude in New York. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be afraid, shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So people are gonna be vexed. People are gonna be really angry that day because they're gonna be running through the Capitol, the White House. People are gonna be killing each other for food. Women are gonna be getting raped, ravaged. I use the word ravaged more than you know. Women are gonna be getting grabbed, kids killed, and whatever. Pedophiles and serial killers. You know, this is all coming. And people think this is but Jake. Jake is Jake isn't taking this thing seriously. Some Jake out there right now is probably like, I'm not. I'm gonna make a TikTok video on dance moves. Like what, bro? You know, the Lord is coming back, right? Oh, this is what I wanted to get. This article. Yes. See, look at this. The corner of Europe starts living with blackouts again. Look at this. Let's look at the date. This is pretty recent. Pretty recent. You know. What? A corner of Europe starts living with blackouts. Every 6 hours, the power goes off and calls off. It's the first country on the continent to suffer rolling outages as the energy crisis escalates. I guess I can't scroll down because I don't got the. Oh. Yeah, but I got this is the paid subscription one. Look at Esau's nonsense though. I'm just gonna go into the blackouts though that's happening in Europe. Powerful solar flare lashes Earth. Man, shut up. Shut up, bro. Esau, man. People really believe this too. A powerful solar flare lashes Earth, causes radio blackout across Europe and Africa. Auroras have been swirling through the skies already this week as the sun awakens from slumber. Punches from the sun are overpowering sky watchers. This is really. I'm not gonna. I don't want to read that garbage. It's just a bunch of. I want to get to the point of where the power is going on. So the whole article, that's all it's talking about is a solar flare. Oh yeah, I want to read this. Yeah, another series of solar flares series shimmed out from the sun on Friday, August 26th, after a dazzling show of green-hued auroras crashed through the atmosphere. Just days ago, Sunspot is crackling with a series of intensifying M-class solar flares. SpaceWeather.com said in a Friday update. NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory captured an especially powerful flare at 7:16 a.m. as populations in Europe and Africa experienced a brief radio blackout. Man, shut up, Pete. I think Esau could have shot an EMP or something uh from a satellite. And the technology Esau has. I am not reading a huge ejection of charged particle from the sun known as no. Esau's really trying to. Yeah, no, man. You're not about to fool me, you devil. Esau, there's blackouts and happening. I wanted to read the first article, but Esau wants me to pay. Esau doesn't give nothing out for her. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. I want to read this again. There should be sedition among men, invading one another, right? They shall regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So they're getting people are gonna be invading, killing. There's gonna be blackouts, food, low on food. People are gonna be, you know. I remember a couple of years ago, Alex Jones said he's gonna be eating people. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Martial law. People are gonna be shutting places down. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, thousands shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So people are gonna be afraid in that day. See if a man travailed thus with child, talking about Jacob's trouble. So this is gonna lead into Jacob's trouble. This is coming up. Then it's gonna be the charagma, because order Abba, order out of chaos. Out of chaos comes order. So he's also gonna cause this intentionally so he can get the charagma. And like, hey, this could be the solution to all our problems. You know what I mean? And with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to elders, great millstone, and salutation to all Yakim on the highways and byways. Till next time, say shalom.